I mean, this is the reason why you grow up wanting to play baseball. I'll be out here wearing whatever uniform. Grew up loving the Major League Baseball, and being able to be a part of it is you just don't want to take a day for granted. And I mean, I just coming out here getting your work in every day is awesome. We'll take a few rounds of BP in the cage and on the field, and then from there we'll go over to the six-pack, catch two or three bullpens per catcher, and then we have extra work, whether it be defensive work or extra hitting, and we're out of here in 3-4 hours. The pitcher-catcher relationship is huge when it comes to even being on the same page throughout the game, or the pitcher's trusting the catcher. So our lockers are almost in the center of the pitcher's locker room. So you're almost forced, even if you're not a very talkative guy, to interact with the pitchers on a daily basis. And it's amazing what building a relationship can do for you on the field, let alone off the field, with the trust. And that's, for me, especially calling a game, you want your pitcher to trust in everything you're doing and have a reason. And I think off the field would help, benefit that relationship on the field as well.
Yeah. Two-strike curve. 25.
Well, when I was younger, I actually played third and first base growing up. Then I got to college, and I always had a pretty accurate arm, and they asked me if I wanted to try their positions, and we were kind of light at catcher. So my senior year of high school, actually, I tried going back there, and it almost came natural, just the receiving part of it, throwing guys out. That's really the reason why I wanted to become a catcher, is throwing guys out. So. I'm definitely more aggressive. Every pitching coach will have their own mentality. We're kind of, go with them at your best stuff. So as a catcher, I'm not gonna throw his weakness to your weakness. I'm gonna throw his strength regardless whether it's your strength or not. And it's the same with, I like back picking a lot when I'm catching, and pickoffs and all that stuff. So definitely more of an aggressive mentality. I used it when I was in high school, and it fits very snug. I've never had a problem with it breaking or anything like that. The gloves, they break in quick and they last. You don't really find a lot of material that, relatively breaks in quick and then has that longevity of, making it through a season. I actually have one that has almost made it through, 2 seasons. So that's with bullpen, so that's pretty impressive. Also, last year I made a little finger pad, and you guys came out with this one, and it's obviously better than what I made, and for guys that get hit in the palm, you almost don't even feel it hit you in the hand anymore. And, I mean, obviously as a catcher, you want to do your job, but you want to have it as less painful as possible. You're going to wear enough balls off you anyway, so this thing is huge. Back to my college, I wear the gear that I had last year for workouts, and I have guys asking me if they can wear my gear. It's definitely by far the best gear I've ever used from a standpoint of even the chest protector, doing blocking drills. I mean, other gear, you can kind of feel it a little bit more. I've never had bruises or, soreness or anything from that, and even the wrist guards are amazing. So I've loved it from, head to toe.